Senate Republicans are mulling whether to go nuclear after negotiations with Senate Democrats to ram through President Donald Trump's nominees fell apart over the weekend. The path to confirming dozens of Trump's outstanding nominees was destroyed when the president accused Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, DNY, of political extortion, and charged that the Democratic leader's asking price for nominees was too high. Now, lawmakers have left Washington without a deal to bundle dozens of nominees that made it through committee with bipartisan support. And a change to how the Senate handles the confirmation process is on the horizon. Senate Majority Whip John Barrasso, R. Wyoming, berated Schumer and Senate Democrats for their unprecedented blocks of the president's nominees, and noted that every pick had been filibustered save for Secretary of State Marco Rubio, who glided through the Senate earlier this year. "We have been working through the list, but there is still a large backlog because of the unprecedented filibuster by the Democrats of every nominee," Barrasso said. "And if they don't change their behavior, we're going to have to change how things are done here, because a president needs to have his or her team in place." Under normal circumstances, changing the rules in the Senate would require 67 votes, meaning that Senate Democrats would have to be on board with a change. However, there is a path that lawmakers refer to as the nuclear option, which allows for rules changes to only need a simple majority. There is the political will among Republicans to change the rules, but doing so would open the door for Senate Democrats to do the same when they get into power once more. I think that way is going to happen anyways, because of what Schumer has done. He's forced this, and it's ridiculous that he's doing this, Senator Markwayne Mullin, R. Oklahoma, said. And so whatever, we're at this point, and we'll do, you know what they say, every action requires an equal reaction, and that's what we're at right now. Some of the options on the table include shortening the debate time for nominees, getting rid of procedural votes for some lower-level nominees, grouping certain civilian nominees en bloc, something that is already done for military nominees, and, at the committee level, deciding whether to lower the number of nominees subject to the confirmation process. Currently, over 1,200 positions go through Senate confirmation. Senate Republicans have been able to confirm over 130 of Trump's picks so far, but had a loftier goal of doing at least 60 more before leaving town until September. And there are over 140 nominees still pending on the Senate's calendar. "I think they're desperately in need of change," Senate Majority Leader John Thune, RSD, told reporters. This is Rachel Pierce, and you've been watching Alert Desk USA, where the facts come first. Stay safe, stay informed.